I did want to go through and do a video to fellow GA pilots out there, especially in my PA group, about redoing the baggage panels. These were my old front baggage compartment panels. They were completely shot. There really wasn't anything left in them. The vinyl was coming off the back. You can see here, I believe that's asbestos is actually coming through. You can see the stitching was coming apart and there was just nothing left of them. So at first I was going to just redo the backing on them. And then instead I found a source for the vinyl and for the insulation, and instead worked with my A&P to basically just do new panels altogether. So there was a pretty good sequence here that I wanted to share with you guys that I think worked really well. What I did was I first went to my local plastics supplier and picked up some corrugate, sometimes referred to as Corplast. Took my old panel, laid it on there, traced around it with a Sharpie, took a vibratory cutter and cut that off. And then from there, basically made up a faux panel out of this. And this was going to be my template. Then what I did was I traced that onto a sheet of 030, and I'll put the note down below to confirm, but just 030 aluminum sheet. So nice and light, flexible enough that it makes it easy to bend the panel in there. Very light, but gives a lot better durability than this material, whatever was in here before. So then what I did was I took that, used my template, cut it, same thing with a vibratory cutter, went through, broke all the edges, rounded it, then stuck a rock wool insulation, and I'll put a link down below, 1200 degree F, flame temperature, completely flame retardant. So took that, spray adhesive that onto the aluminum, then took that and basically came from this side, spray adhesive here, wrapped the vinyl around, and then attached it onto the back. I wanted to keep the back side open because this is one of the best acoustical insulations you can use, is rock wool. And the nice part was this thickness worked about perfect to offset the lip that comes in on the left and right side of the baggage hold, so that then my panels now sit basically flush with that opening, which I like better. So really, overall, it was fairly simple, about a day to go through and redo both of them. And then what I ended up with, a nice rigid panel made out of aluminum that will obviously hold up far better than the cardboard, and was overall quite easy to make between the Corplast, then the aluminum, the rock wool to the aluminum. And here's the vinyl that I used to match what I had. I will put a link down below of the aviation supply that I got it from. I did end up basically weaving a leather strip across the back to make sure and hold that vinyl tight. But in reality, once you press it against the sides, you're pretty much done. So here's a couple pictures of what the final panels look like. That's really all it is, guys. It was, like I said, fairly simple. I had some extra vinyl in case I need to touch up some other parts inside the cockpit, or want to do something else around the inside. The one lesson learned is I would recommend ordering the vinyl early, because I know for me it took about 4 to 6 weeks for me to get the vinyl. All right, enjoy, guys.